Pick the right tools, suffer less on repairs. Hello everyone, this is Panda-Lab. In this episode, we bring you the medium-low temperature solder paste review of YCS, ICS, and G-LON. As usual, we'll evaluate them across 5 dimensions. First, let's check the weight. We have 3 variants, ICS 138C, ICS 183C, and G-LON 158C. All stores list them as 50 grams. The actual total weight of each is 50 grams. The packaging weights are 11.7 grams, 11.7 grams, and 12.1 grams respectively. Solder paste actual weights are 38.3 grams, 38.3 grams, and 37.9 grams respectively. Deduct 2 points for all of them. YCS 183 clearly states net weight 50 grams. Packaging weight 54.7 grams. Actual total weight measured 105.8 grams. Actual solder paste weight 51.1 grams. It is among all the solder pastes I have tested so far the only product that truly reaches 50 grams. The packaging feels premium. The price is comparable to other brands, and even better than some products that only contain 30-something grams. Bring over the heating plate. Measure the melting point. Check if the temperature is falsely labeled. For fairness, before heating each solder paste, I gave it a thorough stir. ICS 138 actual melting point 135. Qualified, ICS 183 actual melting point 173. 10 lower. Deduct 2 points. G-LON 158 actual melting point 158. Qualified, YCS 183 actual melting point 178. Barely qualified. Now let's check the performance of the melted solder balls. ICS 138 solder balls are quite shiny. No scattered solder beads. The flux is very clean. ICS 183 solder balls are also quite shiny. No scattered solder beads. The flux is slightly yellowish, but there is residual black substance. Not pure. Deduct 1 point. G-LON 158 solder balls are completely dull. No scattered solder beads. The flux is yellowish. Deduct 2 points. YCS 183 solder balls are also quite shiny. No scattered solder beads. The flux is slightly yellowish. Now testing the conductivity of the residual flux. I found that all of them are conductive, so deduct 1 point each. Finally, I cut open the solder balls to compare the cross sections. ICS 183 has the smoothest cross section. Next is YCS 183. G-LON is decent. ICS 138 has a very rough cross section. Deduct 1 point. That's all for this episode's review. ICS 138 scores 6 points. 183 scores 4 points. G-LON 158 scores 5 points. The best performer in this episode is YCS 183 solder paste. Only deducted 1 point because of the conductive residual flux. Final score 9 points. This is also the highest score among all solder paste reviews so far. Who says there are no good solder pastes? Don't make excuses for your own products. Which brand do you want to see reviewed next episode? Drop it in the comments section. Panda-Lab Review Studio. See you next episode.